pretty sure they're not going to see the seafloor. Just turn the cameras off.
What's the quickest turnaround you've ever done, Gabby?
Oh,
Deck to deck.
like,
If you name the number, that's what you have to do. Next.
yeah, I'm not gonna ask Robert.
Okay.
That's my deflection.
Wait, Robert's been on every dive you've been on?
Yeah.
What's the fastest turnaround you've done, Gabby? I don't know. Ask someone else.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there.
I wasn't even there.
You're supposed to lawyer up when you get that question.
When I get
Lawyer
basically any question about turnaround times or dive times, I lawyer up.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ask me when we're diving,
So
or repairs, or things
How
we
long
can put on
repairs
the
are go-
yeah,
yeah.
or things we're gonna put on the vehicle, I lawyer up
Just
for all of it. Basically, if you ask
about
me
ROV.
anything about the ROV, I'm gonna lawyer up.
Imagine a piece of string. It'll be about that long.
But it took almost exactly 2 hours to get to the bottom this last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's deep.
This is going to be a very blue dive.
But we're going to dive to waypoint 3 when we go back. We're not going back down to waypoint 1.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Yeah, well, waypoint 1
gonna
is
take a
sandy
shortcut.
anyway.
Maybe we just dive to waypoint 5.
Oh, just at the top?
Yeah.
Go down, see
Just
what
land
it's
on
like.
top,
Say,
go like,
hey, guys.
Yep, there's still seafloor. It's still
You know what
here.
we could do?
We've mapped it.
we could put some fish in the bio box and become a baited trap. You know,
Then we get to see sharks on the way back up
yeah,
as well.
see if we can attract anybody.
Oh,
But we don't want
might
to deal
still
with
get
that because that
sharks,
smells
right?
bad.
We might still get sharks on the way, on the recovery.
Yeah, or some squids. We should see some squids.
Oh, yeah.
It's nighttime.
Especially
That's
with our
when
lights
the
on.
squiddening occurs.
The squiddening. So like the witching hour, but for squid.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's fair.
We got the A-frame out, like lights in the water. That's when the squids come.
They'll go and play Squidditch.
That's what they're doing.
That's just a Halloween.
Chris German's angling for another highlight.
One made for radio only. You can get it on the podcast.
You know, blue water does not get enough highlights.
I wonder why. We're going to change that right here, right now.
Well, if you just send her up on lower, then I can get a really good picture, right? Make sure I get the good blue.
Yeah, a little to the left, hey?
Yeah.
Center up on lower. I liked that. I like how long it took me to get that the first time you tried that joke. This is like, what? Stop telling me what to do.
It was very early in the watch. That time.
You guys, what is gotten into everyone this
Something's
morning?
in the air.
It's that time of the day.
I just-
We're just getting a bit silly.
I just come fully loaded with espresso, same as every morning.
I feel like you guys all wake up way too fast. It's still midnight for me.
Shall we quickly go around and introduce the live team this morning?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Sweet.
We've got 15 minutes.
Talafalava, everyone. Aloingo, Isabel Halatuituia. Yeah. Oh, Makole Kyuka from midnight to 4 in the morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Isabel Halatuituia, and we are the Midnight Team.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I was trying to figure out what would be a cool question to introduce everybody, but DJ and I were talking about high schools. Yesterday was their first football team. I guess we can talk about our high school mascot. So I graduated from Samoana High School, home of the mighty, mighty Blue Sharks in the house.
Nice.
Woo.
Chris.
like that.
See, you put me at a disadvantage. I come from a terribly, terribly proper English school where we
Oh.
don't have mascots.
No
What?
kidding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thing.
How is that? What do you have instead?
We don't do
I don't know.
team fun.
Stiff upper lips.
Stiff upper lips.
We know how to play the game.
The stiff upper lip is your mascot.
Or
Have
is
a
there like a
giant one in
slogan
it.
or something?
Yes, subumbra alarum tuarum.
Forget that I asked. But what does that mean?
Under the shelter of your wings.
Oh, that's cool
That's
though.
cooler, huh?
Yeah.
All right, that's me, Chris.
Right.
I'm the watch lead.
I'm Chris Ryan. I'm in the data logger seat for this watch. And my high school mascot was the Braves.
Raves.
I like it.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I'm still stuck on Chris German. You rattled off that motto so fast.
I can't remember my high school motto.
Yeah, I don't remember mine either.
We didn't have a motto. I think. I don't know.
Mary?
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm also helping on the science team for this watch, and I'm from the UK, and we also didn't have a mascot. We just don't have them in the UK.
What was your motto, though?
God give the increase.
God give the increase?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
It's meant to be like, you know, it was like a very, like, God helps stuff grow, but in like a old language, I guess.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm tracking.
But it was really, yeah, I want a mascot. It doesn't
But like you should have had like the fighting potato
Yeah.
bears or whatever.
Yeah, like,
Oh yeah, can I have the bouncing broccoli?
Indeed, you can.
Thank you. Thanks for the inspiration, Gabby.
I'm getting a little ahead of you. I don't think it matters, but just in case I speed up more.
And our front row?
Sorry, I'm watching you.
Okay.
Okay, this is Megan, your navigator, and my high school mascot was the Hornets.
Hornets.
And for the longest time, we had like a really cute bee, like that was unique, but apparently people thought it was too cute, so then they switched to the Georgia Tech Hornet, and I thought that was lame because
It's a pretty aggressive hornet.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also everybody else has it, you know. Like I liked our unique Hornet. He had fun wings.
Unique bee.
Yeah,
Cute.
it was cute. Apparently, mascots are supposed to be mean looking.
Yeah. Anyway. Not the fighting potato bears.
I want to be a fighting potato bear. I would represent.
I'm Gabby. I'm sitting in the Herc seat, and I went to HFL where our mascot was the cougar.
Oh, go Cougar.
We had no cougars where I'm from. Zero cougars. This is like the least likely apex predator to run into.
We're doing high schools?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Rye. I'm in the Atalanta seat, and I had no team spirit in high school. I have no idea what our mascot is.
Oh my gosh, right?
You would not get me within 10 feet of a
You
sports
fit
team,
in great
so-
in a UK school. We don't have them.
I do not play sports ball, so I don't know.
No sports ball
No
for
sports
Rye.
ball for me. No sports ball.
I thought you were going to say the ROV is your mascot.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
a cute mascot. You can make great
Oh.
ROV mascots.
That could be cute. Hi everyone, I'm Samantha. I'm sitting in the video seat, and my high school mascot were Rams.
Rams.
Cute.
That. I don't think I've ever had that as like an introductory or anytime question here.
That was a good.
Nice for bonus points for uniqueness, Belle.
Sweet. We got someone typing in from Dubai, and his mascot is leopards.
One. Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Do
That
they,
is a
do
good
they
one.
have leopards in Dubai, do you think? Or I guess that's
someone
not,
has one.
yeah, I guess nobody has fighting potato bears.
Or
Only you.
bouncing broccoli.
Oh, you would.
I think
You
bouncing
wait.
broccoli is possible, actually.
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
I could be doing that in my cabin later. They don't overcook the broccoli here. It's still Korean. I could be.
Real
What was
connoisseur
that?
of
What was that
broccoli.
Paul Newman movie where he was in like solitary confinement and he'd
Oh.
just be bouncing his like tennis ball off the wall and back again?
Papillon? No, that was Steve McQueen, right?
No, it might have been Steve. Maybe it was him. It's one of them. It's like corals. They kind of. You have to look real close to know which one's
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. Get them confused all the time.
which. But anyway,
They're just like coral.
that's gonna be me back in my cabin later. I'll be sitting there while you're doing the turnaround, just bouncing the broccoli off the wall and catching
Oh
it.
my god.
Just waiting to get back out of solitary. Seeing if Sean will wake up.
Gosh.
Oh.
Are we there yet?
Don't make
One
us
more
come back
word
there.
out of you kids, and I will turn this car around, and nobody's getting any turnovers.
I know, I should have gone before I came on watch. Still, we're halfway there.
I swear,
up
if you
300
start playing Stop Hitting Yourself back there, I'm gonna die.
And they're like, I'm not touching you.
He's breathing my air.
So who had a nap today?
I had a nap today.
Really?
Yeah, I wore socks.
Oh yeah.
That same trick actually didn't
New
work for getting
magic
to
trick.
sleep
Oh.
tonight. So the magic wore off, but it worked for a while.
Wait, what does socks have to do with napping?
I've been having trouble sleeping, like a ton of trouble sleeping. I've been getting like 3 hours, maybe 5 at most a day. And then I discovered that my feet were cold, so I put on
Oh.
socks and I immediately fell asleep.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. But I
Wow.
tried that trick this evening and it didn't work. So it only worked for a couple sleeps. Magic wore off.
Well, I feel like the temperature has been fluctuating.
Okay, you said temperature, and my head immediately went to the temperature probe, and I was like, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to like give you
No.
I'm gonna
flashbacks,
check it.
PTSD.
No.
That was a soup Nazi response. No temperature probe for you.
No, we're not doing this, not now.
Yeah.
For those concerned, the temperature probe is working still.
Of course it is today. On the way up.
It is not heading
Yep.
for any hot acid today.
No hot acid, didn't even see the seafloor. It's his favorite kind of dive.
You guys, we have a talent for blue water. I'm surprised we don't get more of it.
Right?
Like
Most
save
of
all
the time, people just sit here in silence.
Yeah. I feel like we have a gift, just as a collective. Which led to silence. Ah, you guys are amazing.
Everybody's just a little bit
Gabby
punchy
looks
this
around and
morning.
realizes she's the only person left in the control room. Everybody checked out. I guess
How are we looking for recovery with forces? They look pretty aligned.
Everything's in.
Is the
I'm
current
aligned.
really strong or
Oh,
anything? or is it-
ADCP had it at like 0.1.
Oh, beauty. I love
Yeah.
it. That makes this a game of how little can I touch the sticks for the whole
Yeah.
recovery. That'll be
Make
really
it fun
nice.
for yourself.
Yeah.
Our last recovery, you were like,
Yeah.
So
that was pretty bouncy, that recovery.
yeah, it was.
This one will be nicer.
when we get closer, would we be able to have power off to the eDNA sampler? But it's still running right now, but just sometime before we hit the surface.
Is now a good time? Or do we want to wait?
I'm leaving it pumping to get the water column.
Okay.
If you're happy to leave it going, we could leave it for
I
a bit
can
longer.
leave it going. Just let me know when you want it off.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank
We
you.
can definitely do it whenever you desire.
Perfect.
Before people start walking behind the vehicles.
Okay.
Sometime between now and when Mike takes a step behind the vehicles is when I want to do it.
Okay.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What
We're
do
getting
we
there.
do? We swim.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any squids yet. Yeah, we just mapped this feature this afternoon, and we thought it was going to be like this really big conical seamount because the satellite bathymetry made it look like it was, but it's more of like this strange pancake with a cherry on top. So we're
Okay, yeah, I got it in my head. Just took a moment.
well, you know, the high parts always come up in red, so it
Yeah.
just looks like a pancake,
just-
a little
yeah.
cherry. So we were gonna dive on the cherry.
I did half of the daisy chain on that tether. If anybody
Only
wants
half?
to take a guess which half I did.
Oh my god.
The good half, right, Ray?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm very smug about it. I did the good half.
Which half is the good half?
The one that doesn't
The
have
half the
something
right
flapping on
Flopping
it.
around.
Yeah, that's why I only did half. I do it until they blister and then I give it to TJ.
Just dawned on me today's Saturday. I was wondering why I don't see any schools online.
Oh, it's the weekend.
It's the weekend, yeah.
That means we got ice cream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yay, Sunday.
Sunday. I'm so excited. Favorite day of the week.
What's the strangest ice cream have you guys ever tried? For me, it's bubblegum that actually have
Oh,
pieces of bubblegum.
Oh, that used to be my favorite as a kid.
Same, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Oh, I've always wondered if I wanted bubblegum, I would buy bubblegum.
I've had spruce tip ice cream.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
had that
cool.
too. It's
What's
good.
that?
It's a special like thing that we do on the island. Probably other places in like northern forests. It's actually flavored with the like young shoots of spruce trees.
Wow.
That sounds
Oh.
good.
It's it's very subtle, but it's like spruce tips are cool.
Yeah.
Is
I think
the
you can get
island Vancouver Island?
Yeah.
Ah. Do you put poutine on it as well?
What's up?
I recently tried corn and cheese ice cream.
Corn and cheese, interesting.
Yeah, it was actually really good. So like sweet corn and like really finely shredded cheddar cheese.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, apparently it's like a thing.
Oh.
I had green tea ice cream the first time I went to Japan. That was a weird experience.
Oh, I love
I
fruit
like
tea
that, yeah.
ice
It
cream.
was like-
It's up there on one of my favorite
It
flavors.
was like
My
this
mum
musty
used to-
taste. Well, I was on the set of. I felt like I was on the set of. I've forgotten the name of the movie. Mary, you keep talking.
I was going to say, my mum used to make brown bread ice cream, and that was really good, but also
Oh, that
unusual.
sounds good.
Yeah,
Brown
ice
brittle?
brown bread.
Oh, oh, wow.
Yeah, so it had like pieces of bread inside, but it was great.
Interesting.
I've had seaweed ice cream before,
Ooh,
and that one was very interesting. I ate it over a sink just in case anything went wrong. But yeah, it was a very interesting experience. I don't know if I'd eat it again, but I love seaweed in every other context except as ice cream.
Yeah.
So
I had a friend in Germany once made me drive an hour to try some pistachio ice cream,
Oh, yeah, it's a...
but it was like, and I was expecting something green, and it was just like this murky brown color.
Oh.
Like it had,
Oh.
Like
And
it
there's
gone off.
pistachio inside too?
yeah, but it was just.
It's supposed to be like really bright green.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
in the
like-
US it's bright green, and in the UK it's like brownish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
well, I mean, pistachios aren't meant to be really bright green, but we really like our food colorings here.
Yeah.
our brand.
It's very pretty.
It's definitely probably not good for you.
When I was a kid, I had rose ice cream,
Ooh.
and it was like the best thing ever. And I've been searching.
Ooh, squid.
There's the squids.
Yay.
We got squidded.
So many squids.
Rose ice cream.
It
Wow.
was so good.
That
Guess
sounds
what's going
really
to show
good.
up in the eDNA for that sample?
Yeah, still pumping.
But does... Yeah, I
squid
don't
ink
even know
carries the
what
DNA
rose
of
tastes like.
It's like
Very
I've had
floral.
like yeah.
I feel like everything carries
Like they have like
DNA.
rose water desserts in Turkey.
Mm.
That was really good. It wasn't an ice cream though. But I imagine it had the same kind of essence. I tried lavender gelato.
Oh, I've had lavender ice cream in Maine.
That was really
yeah.
good.
Chris, any interesting ice cream flavor?
I've been trying to think of one. I've had boring flavored ice cream so compared to all you guys.
My older son, Martin, when he was little, when we first moved to America the first time, we lived near Harvard Square, and there was a place called Steve's Ice Cream with 37 different flavors, and you could have like all kinds of mix-ins and anything you like. We'd take him there and say, "What do you want?" And he said, "Vanilla."
Wow.
He just, to this day, he stands by the fact, good vanilla ice cream is as good as it gets.
So it's
Yeah.
classic.
I don't know, I love weird flavored ice cream. I'm all about it. I really like ube ice cream.
Mm.
Yeah,
What's ube?
the purple sweet potato.
Oh, I haven't tried that either.
Yeah.
I think it's very like maybe it's from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
And it's like sort of like what is it, taro? that
It's
you
Oh,
have?
sweet
okay.
potato.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like earthy, kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah.
We have that in a dessert called halo halo. I suggest everybody
Oh,
eat
I
halo halo
love halo halo.
at some point in your
Where
life
can you
because
get
it's
halo halo?
you can get it's from the Philippines,
Costco.
but like a
Okay.
lot of other places sell halo halo now. And like if you ever run into a Jollibee, which is kind of like our fast food that's
Yeah.
kind of around globally now. I know
Yeah.
that there's a ton in North America and Canada.
Is your
and
family
everything.
from the Philippines?
Yeah. I
Oh,
was born in the
nice.
Philippines, then I moved to Seattle when I was 3. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
halo
really
halo
cool.
is like best thing ever. Everyone has to try it at some point, and it also includes like corn. And
The corn and cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it has everything. It has like fruits, jello, corn and cheese,
Yeah.
ube ice cream,
Another squid.
everything.
Oh, squid.
See,
What's-
what did I tell you?
So Samantha, would it be
Delivering
better
on
as an
my
ice
squid.
cream or as a sorbet?
That's a great question.
It's just a mix of a
It's-
bunch of different
yeah.
things in a cup.
yeah. And
It's
the
like
whole,
a parfait.
yeah. It's so good. And the whole point is that like you mix everything together, like you get a spoon and you mix everything together the first time you get it. But I like eating it all separated out, which freaks everybody in my family out. But you
Oh,
know,
I kind of like eating it separate.
yeah,
Like, or just be able to mix which ones I want to eat together.
exactly.
Mix and match. Every bite is different. I don't
Yeah.
want it to be homogenous.
Yeah.
There's a good place in Honolulu to get halo halo called Magnolia.
Yes. Oh my God, Magnolia is the brand of the ube
Yeah,
ice cream that I
ube
love.
ice cream. Yeah, it's the only one.
Yeah,
It's so
exactly.
good. Yeah, so there's a Magnolia ice cream parlor in a couple of different places in Honolulu, and they make excellent halo halo.
It's so good. I love it so much.
And like you can get like a traditional one, or you can get one that's like lychee based or strawberry based.
So good.
There's a ice cream shop close to
Yeah.
the wharf that we should definitely walk over and test out the different flavors. It's homemade ice cream.
Yes.
And there's a cocoa Samoa ice
Deck
cream.
control. We are all stopped
There's,
at 50 meters, and ship
do you
is up
call
to
that?
speed.
I forget what it's called.
And
Yeah, we should definitely go out and
Yes.
try it out.
I'm down.
And Gabby, could we have power off to the eDNA sampler?
Cap.
Mary, is that pump finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got temporarily discombobulated.
yeah,
Under your skin.
If front row can hear me, could we have power off to the eDNA sampler?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mary, is that pump 2 and 3?
Are you gonna do
Um,
that?
Do what?
eDNA soft
Oh, yeah.
sensor? Yeah.
Do your thing.
Okay.
Did you ever see anyone?
there's our white
remember
tips.
The movie called City Slickers.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Do you remember there was
Sounds
like
familiar.
there were a couple of people that were out in the desert and they were like spoofs of Ben and Jerry,
Yes,
and it
that's
was
right.
like a guy with his
Yeah.
brother, and it was like, you tell me the meal and I will invent the perfect ice cream to go with it. And then they were just trying to outsmart him, and like just coming up with like weird food, and then he would just like come up with some obscure ice cream flavor, and they'd go, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, it was Ira and something. I can't remember their names. Mary, do you have volumes for those?
You're off the SPL. You're off SPL.
Oh, great.
20
Sorry.
meters.
It is one for pump 2. It is ended at
Control
11:29,
deck, have eyes
and the
on
volume
Hercules
was
coming up in between the goalposts.
175151.
Roger, between the goalposts.
Okay, and pump 3.
Also ended 11:29, and that was 173858.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
No worries, thank you.
Atalanta's had a busy Friday night out, swaying a bit,
Yeah,
unsteady on its feet.
coming home after
Yeah,
midnight.
exactly. TJ's out there. Have you got your little brother with you?
Yeah.
Where's Herc?
Did you forget Herc?
Yeah. Make sure you brought Herc home with you. It's nice that Mike polished his boots for this watch. They were looking pretty scruffy last recovery.
Control deck, can we have Hercules pull forward just a little bit?
Roger, pulling forward.
It's good there.
We have a shark.
It's Steffi's emotional support shirt.
Yeah.
Did you see it on the external camera or on one of the ROV cameras?
It was on the, just in front of the port, on the
Oh, wow.
port side,
Cool.
on the ROV camera.
Yeah.
I think oceanic white tip.
Showed up too late to nudge the tether today.
Samoana sharks.
Do you also see a lot of sharks close to shore here, or is it more common to see them out in the open ocean?
Yeah, rarely we see it, but we've had some shark accidents happening around the island. I think the most common we see is the green sea turtle.
Wow. Do they come and nest on the beaches in Samoa?
They do.
Nice.
We've gotten calls, our office gotten calls letting us know that there's some hatchlings and some of the kids would grab them and show them off at school.
And do they just go to the quieter islands or do they come to Tutuia?
Tutuila, Swains, different islands. I'm sure other islands as well. It's just
Right.
that it's not
They're
being
the ones
reported.
that get reported because that's where people see them.
Yeah, exactly.
I've only got to see them once, and that was in Ascension Island, just south of the equator in the Atlantic.
What kind of turtle?
They were green turtles.
Oh.
But they, yeah, they don't see them most of the year, but they just see them, they just come ashore to lay their eggs. But yeah, I just happened to have a cruise where we got off the ship there just at the right time of year. That it was
Control deck, that is Hercules coming past the transom.
Copy, coming around the transom.
Control deck, that's Hercules coming out of the water.
Copy, out of the water. Power is secure.
That power secured.
Malo Gabby, Malo Ryan.